Hi, I'm Juan Alvarado.
And I'm David Embry, and this is our testimony.
David and I share a similar story as gay teachers. Unfortunately, until August of 2009, the Houston Independent School District still enforced the Texas Penal Code 2106, stating that all LGBT employees be terminated and prosecuted. Because of this unconstitutional code and the district's lack of protection for its gay employees, many teachers like ourselves have endured discrimination on many levels. Thanks to teachers like us who are willing to take a stand, this penal code was removed from HISD's policies. But these actions do not go without a cost.
Because of my efforts to remove this policy, a call was sent home before the first day of school informing parents that I was a young man and a homosexual. A survey was sent home asking parents what gender they preferred for their child's kindergarten teacher, male or female. The school took on a mob mentality, and I was pulled from my classroom and investigated. I had to sit in a small space for 3 weeks referred to as the rubber room. They questioned all 23 of the 5-year-old students in my class, exposing them to leading, perverted, and inappropriate questions. After being found innocent, I returned to the school where students and parents welcomed me back with signs that said, "Welcome back, Mr. Embry." In the 5 years I have worked for HISD, I have had the honor of being named Teacher of the Year twice and at 2 different schools. If this could happen to me, it could happen to any educator. Sadly, this would only be one of the many acts of discrimination I would experience in my career as a teacher. Because of this, I had to see a therapist, and I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder.
My efforts in standing up as a gay teacher and stopping gay bullying at Lamar High School in Houston, Texas, led to my bullying by the administration and ultimately my firing and the denial of my certification as a teacher, which would prevent me from teaching anywhere. Ironically, I was to be nominated as Teacher of the Year by my certification program. I had never missed a day of work, I had all positive reviews, and I had been commended on several occasions for my use of technology and innovation in the classroom. Sadly enough, the next year would bring to light several gay teen suicides across America. The very thing that I was fighting to prevent in my school, but ultimately resulted in the termination of my career as a teacher. How are we as teachers going to teach tolerance and acceptance to children when we as adults fail to demonstrate these very principles? How are we as teachers supposed to stop gay bullying in our schools when administrations are allowed to bully?
Children deserve to go to a school where they feel safe. How are children supposed to feel safe when they see the adults in their lives, their teachers, role models, and mentors being harassed and discriminated against? The Houston Independent School District is on the verge of voting to include a GLBT-inclusive non-discrimination employment policy. I spoke at their last board meeting, and we are doing all that we can to get it passed and ensure that this doesn't happen to any other gay teacher.